Hey guys, and welcome back. Today, my workflow, how I shoot my sessions. So first of all, set the date. Set the date before, check the weather report. Always. It's very crucial. I prefer to shoot in natural light because otherwise you have to have your umbrella, your speed light, or whatever else you need to have more light on the scene. Especially if this is winter or autumn time like this, there is very, very little light. The best thing you can do, add more light. Whatever you can do, just try to add more light. If there is no light, bring your speed light. If you don't have that, full frame camera with some nice fast lens like Nifty 50 should do the trick, and the full frame will make lower noise during high ISO photoshoot. That's the bottom line. So you prepare, you check the weather, you schedule the appointment. You are always 15 minutes earlier so you can check how the weather looks, how the light behaves, and how the spot looks, where and how much people are there, etc, etc. And then you commence the shooting. You always put a couple of poses for couples, just check Pinterest and some inspiration from Instagram, and you're golden. Go to a couple of places. You should know that before the shoot, where do you want to shoot those people, and that's it. It should take around hour and a half with everything. Of course, you need to still commute to the spot where you will be shooting, so it's probably 2 hours to say, at least. Afterwards, you go back, you download all the images, you go through them roughly. Anything that is unsharp, bad lighting, you just delete this. I got here roughly 150 photos. From that, I will make 5, more or less, the best photos. I think they are the best. I will spend the most time of editing those 5. Afterwards, I will send around 15 to 20 images to the client because I like what I like and I don't really know what they would like. So if a client, then I will always give them a choice. If you like some photo, please tell me which one it is. If this is something I did not really put my backbone into, and I, for example, didn't edit this as well as I could, I edit this especially for the client and send them later on as an additionally retouched image because they said this is the best. And I learn what the client actually looks for in those images and why do I think differently, because it really helps and it's very, very difficult in the end. So afterwards, you're editing, for example, like 2 hours or 3. This took me around 2.5 hours. Afterwards, some additional retouching in Portrait Pro. And yeah, it's like 6 hours of work in the end, because at least 1 hour of shooting, commuting to the photo shoot and back, then 2 to 3 hours of editing. And there you have it. Then you of course need to call people, talk with them, schedule an appointment, etc, etc, etc. And in the end, as you can see, a lot of editing. More or less you can of course edit using the presets because this is the fastest stuff, especially if everything is more or less the same on the image. If they are in the same place, you can just simply set up a couple of images, then copy all the presets to other ones and see what looks best in the end, especially with sharpening, etc, etc. This is the fastest way to go. Always just simply do a triage on your images, focus on a couple of those, and you're golden. So there's that. This is my very, very fast workflow. I don't really see how can I improve on that. If you have any ideas, feel free to hit me up. Tell me how you do it. What is the best thing you came up with? And there you have it. Thanks for tuning in, and bye for now.